right, wrapping up Chicago, our artist for the day. I've lost it. No,
You've lost your enthusiasm.
Yeah, for Chicago. This is the worst one we've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I think you ended with the wrong song.
Yeah.
You should have just played Saturday in the Park there again. Let's go to our...
The only song anybody knows.
I know, right? Let's go to our one and only guest. We saved the best for last. We've got SU assistant coach Alan Griffin joining us here on the show. And Griff, we appreciate you giving us a few minutes. I know you're having some traveling issues, so thanks for finding a few minutes for us. Man, we've been talking about it all show. You guys are playing better basketball. Third time now we've seen you right in there against a really good team, and that you just couldn't make that one play or two plays down the stretch you needed to. What did last night's game come down to, in your opinion?
Just having a level of toughness, especially down the stretch, and execute. I thought we did well, and down. You got to be you got to be tough and gritty because Virginia plays the style, and they just made more plays down the stretch than we did.
How is the team's psyche right now? And I know there are no moral victories, but I think everybody recognizes they're playing better, but the results aren't just there that you want. So how is the team handling 13-10 right now and losing all these close games?
I mean, not great. I mean, no one wants to lose, but we got a group of young guys that honestly they give us their all, and it's just that they understand that they're young, and it's just one of those situations where the ball's just not bouncing our way, especially down the stretch. We had opportunities to get a couple of rebounds. We didn't get those. You go down the stretch and you got opportunity at the free throw line that you got to cash in. That didn't happen for us, and in order to be good team, that's what you have to do. So, again, I think our guys are upbeat, go every day. So that's all we can ask from these guys right now.
There was about a minute left in the game, 2-point game. You guys have the basketball, and Jesse was called for that offensive foul, his fifth foul, and obviously gives Virginia the ball back. Jesse gets knocked out of the game with that. With block charge calls, it's always a bang play. It always feels like they could go either way. What did you think on that one? Did you think it was a charge?
The refs made a call. You get put in those situations, and it can go either way. I think the game, we could have had the game decided a lot earlier than that play. Again, we just didn't make enough plays down the stretch, and that's why they were able to, win the game.
You've seen a lot of the teams in the ACC up close and personal. You haven't seen everybody yet in terms of going up against them. You think Virginia's the best team in the conference?
Yeah, Virginia's one of the best teams in the country because you know what they're going to do, you know how they're going to do it, and they still beat you. They got a great group of guys, obviously well coached with Coach Bennett. So probably the best team, one of the best teams in the country, let alone the ACC.
All right, Griff, we have to ask you about Benny Williams. He wasn't there last night. Jim Boeheim addressed it. I guess first and foremost, we're curious if he's okay, and if there's anything you could share, and if you can't, we understand that. But at least we have to ask the question.
Yeah, I understand that, and I think Coach said it well in this press conference. We expect Benny at practice on Wednesday. That's all I got to say from it.
All right, fair enough. And as you get ready now for the next step, it's Boston College on Saturday, and you guys are off today. Hopefully, everybody can kind of clear their heads, and you get back to work tomorrow. And what stands out to you about this BC team that you've seen?
Just like us, they're playing well. They had a couple of close games as well. They played Virginia really tough down there for a half, and then they just got away from them at Virginia. Post is playing great. We're going to have our hands full. A really physical, tough team that they always kind of give us problems down there. So we just got to be ready to play. And I think if we're ready to play, we can be able to do some things and be victorious by 1 point.
All right, Griff. Safe travels. We'll let you go. Good luck on Saturdays. You look to bounce back, and we'll talk to you again next week.
All right, thanks, fellas.
All right, there he is, SU assistant coach Alan Griffin on the road.